Sweet soul touch you. I got a bad habit at not remembering to unmute my mic whenever I start stream. How are y'all doing? Pull up, I have to be a goober real quick to one of the homies. Goober behaviors real quick. Time to hit stun one of the homies. Oi, if the homie don't know. Oi, how y'all doing? Gifted a random sub to one of the homies. One of my favorite things of being both kind and an asshole. It's just gifting subs to random as hell names. Did that yesterday in the homie Madi stream. But oi. How are y'all doing? We Gucci A. That said, real quick before we start, I am annoyed as hell. Cause y'all know how in the last stream, the actual last stream, not the previous last stream. But y'all know how in the previous stream we had where we were doing Super Sentai stuff, right? I got copyright striked on, not copyright strike, but my video got claimed, and so I don't know if y'all could see the VOD. Do y'all want to know what got claimed? Is it the music we were listening to? Oh no, so apparently not. Apparently it wasn't the fucking music I was playing that got my copyright claim, that got my VOD potentially hidden. Do y'all chat, do y'all want to guess what got my VOD smacked? Do y'all? All of this. Let's see. Audio. All this audio doesn't restrict your video at the moment. Doesn't restrict. Very obvious. Doesn't restrict. There it is. What is this? Audio visual? Take action. Where is it? The fucking ads. The ads is what got me smacked. Are you dead ass? If I wasn't any more anti-random promo to ads, I am damn sure anti-giving advertisements to fucking I don't have words. But ladies and gentlemen, I am your host of MCW and the very tilted dragon, Dojan Vaughn. Let me get my MCW outfit on as my VOD has tilted the hell out of me. I need to add some stuff, which I'll probably do throughout stream. Hold up. Because, quite frankly, your boy has been meaning to go ahead and add some new whatchamacallits. So whenever I shout out some of the homies, I could do so easily if I do exclamation mark, insert person's name, that sort of stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to do that in the background during today's stream. But nevertheless, while I've been for some reason smacked, it's not even because of Twitch, it's because of YouTube going, hey, wait a minute, Twitch doesn't give you copyright. Because to be fair though, Twitch is a lot more, knock on wood, a lot more lax as compared to YouTube. YouTube is fucking pain. But nevertheless, we got ourselves a night of wrestling to deal with. Quite frankly, YouTube straight up has a sticker in their ass. They really do. Tonight, we got ourselves some good old MCW. Mendo will be defending the MCW Women's Championship in an open challenge. Side note, we will debut the titles either at the pay-per-view or the shows after. By the time we finish when we get to the first show after the pay-per-view, a lot of this stuff, a lot of the titles and whatnot will be finalized. But both MCW homies, MCW's title, I'm still working on it. I'm trying to find a good design. I might have one. Probably gotta toss it to a very small number of the homies just to get a vibe check on it. You wanna toss it to homie Pharaoh? Might toss it to some of y'all. I'm not sure. We'll see. Just to get a bit of a vibe check on it and see if the belt design is good for MCW. But yeah, so ignore the fact that Mendo does not have her title just like Rico did. We also have the Go Riders taking on the what's happening. I was saying that ignore the fact that Mendo does not have her title. I still have yet to finish the MCW World title. By next week, by the pay-per-view, also welcome in Pharaoh. I'm probably going to toss the title design to your way, Pharaoh, as well as a few other people's, because I have not finished MCW's new update. Actually, you know what? I'll toss what I had, but I'm probably going to change a bit of it, unless you fucking with it. Because I did take some inspo from the old title, as well as the old title design you came up with from last season, as well as IWGP's World Championship, as well as a few others. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm fucking with the shape or not. I don't know. Toss it your way. Might toss a few others as well. We'll see. But yeah. Go Riders will be taking on the... I don't know what to call them. I don't think they know what to call themselves. The Random It's All Hell Rangers. The winners will be taking on the MCW Tag Team Champions at that of next week's pay-per-view, WKW Turn of the Tide 2. That said, I did announce earlier this week that both tag titles will be on the line next week, so there's something a little early for y'all to look forward to. Lion Tail will be defending her championship in an open challenge. Gimmick Grand title will be on the line. Intercontinental Championship tournament will conclude Lady Bulldog or Josh, two brand new faces to MCW, will be taking on Lion Tail Ishii for the title. Number one contenders for the World Championship will begin that of a mini tournament as Falcon Azul, an unknown competitor, and Katie will be taking on Aiden Charles, Bradley Ralph, Mikey Mundo, and an unknown challenger. We got that of Roxanne Langston, Kitty Robbins, Sakuryu, and Raina Johnson, a new name here in MCW, in the main event, all competing to become number one contender for the MCW Women's World Championship. Whole lot going on here, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is the fastest I could say that we've legit hit the ground running. So let's keep on going. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get on to it. Hold up. Hold up. Pause, 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 pause. Who's answering the open challenge for the World Championship? Let's get to it. Also, curse you, WWE. How dare you get rid of Shayna Baszler? The Buckley Ball. No falling contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is an open challenge for the MCW Women's World Championship. Ooh, hey, I hope it. I'm big curious to hear your thoughts on it. Introducing first, making her way to the ring, representing the Rose Gallery, the Rosie Mendo Cheyenne. Oh, did they get rid of everyone except Brock Lesnar? Brock Lesnar, yeah. That said, good lord, if y'all gonna bring Brock Lesnar out of retirement, why don't y'all, I don't know, get close for this one? Get close. Not have him in a senseless match with Oba Femi, because Oba beating him again doesn't do nothing. And him beating Oba fucks Oba over. It is a no point match. You might just give him to Gunther, let Gunther retire him. If you have to bring him back, let Gunther just put him down and wait until that is SummerSlam to have him come in. Nevertheless, enough talking about that motherfucker. That have used this series just like Roman, yeah. And our opponent, making her MCW debut, Hillary the Saiyan, has arrived. Quite frankly, we've seen her significant other, which will be participating later on tonight, Josh, that of, I believe, her husband. One of the many new faces coming into that of MCW and WKW from that of other wrestling promotions and companies.
Off!
Dang.
It's a direction you can fuck!
Dang, man, it's all his own. Wait, hold up. I need to. That's another thing I need to do. I need to mark down who is in what fed. Big noted. Big noted. Probably will go ahead and finish the title on Monday. Monday or tomorrow. I still need to finish editing for WKW. And then I need to also do a bit of an update for the Turn of the Tide logo. Help with that if you need. Well, you tossed me some. You already did toss me some ideas, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and see what I could do. I do have a slight idea for a Turn of the Tide 2 logo. Because was it Turn of the Tide 1? I think I did a little bit of, I forgot the terminology for the art style. But I might fuck around and make the text into the shape of a surfboard. But I'm trying to mentally come up with how to make that work, how to make that look. This is something that I came to mind with. Nevertheless, oh, good lord. Graffiti style. Ooh, I could do that. Mayhaps. I might, yeah, actually, Prozo's on. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I have to be careful because my stand is breaking and I keep forgetting to buy a new one. I can see a giant ass crack forming. Like SummerSlam 2002. That is another one. I'm gonna have to go ahead and mark all those down. If I mark them down, I mean take a picture of chat and just take note for later. Nevertheless, Mendo with a bit of a new attire here. Some elements are completely brand new. But also bring similar kickbacks to what she used to have back when she was a tag division member of the Rose Gallery. Taking on Miss Ellery. No, I was about to say, is Miss Ellery our first saying no? Because we did have Gogeta, we did have Broly, we did have Josh, her significant other, but she is the first ever female Saiyan. Correct me if I'm incorrect. Our first ever female Saiyan here in MCW. Our first Saiyan, hello. Flashbacks to literally my WrestleMania match. First female Saiyan, I think. I don't think we've... Have we not have KO or Khalifa? I don't think we have. Elbow throw! God, across the throat! And gonna sit here and emote over her too. Good lord. Oh, throws drop down under. Try to go for the kick? No. Yeah, legit. I'm sitting here going, how have we never had them? Alright, let me do a thing on the side. Because I'm going to forget. Until I remember, and it's probably going to be on stream. We do a few things in the background here. Is Mendo going for Hellish Pit? Hellish Pit? Got it! Into that cover! 1, 2, checked out. Not unless you add the closest we've had was Vidal, but Vidal is not a Saiyan. Oh, Mendo looking to end things off here against a brand new face, but no, she counters. Let's see. Trying to find. Because I've been meaning to do a couple of things of setting up. Mate. Let me move my stuff around because I was eating a bit before I started stream. Sorry if I get a little quiet, doing a few things, making a few custom shoutouts for actually most of y'all here in chat. Oh God! Might have knocked her out. Oh, they might have had their belts wrong. Cover two. Ooh, kicked out. Good Lord, trying to dislocate that arm. Alright. Show advanced settings. Create. And let's test it. Number 1. There we go. Alright. That's one down. Good Lord, both of y'all knock Smooth the hell out. Damn, using her ass as a pillow is wild. Alright, there is one new noti. Oh Lord. So yeah, if y'all have seen my countdown up, oh Christ have mercy. Do I have that active? Good Lord, it's been so long. Y'all wanna get in the ring, please? It's been so long, I don't think do I have, I need to make that easier for me to access. Hold up, I'll get that after this match. Don't edit a count out, get in the ring, please. Good Lord, oh God, pop up, power, spirit bomb. Hold up, I'll check after this match, going to the cover. 1, 2, ooh, almost got ourselves the first ever individual to win a world title in their debut, damn near. Oh, never mind. Night night. Night night. Yeah, Mendo said none of that. Mendo said none of that. She got hit with that shit and said, nah, I'm not doing this. Nope, we're finished with this here. Here's your winner, and still the MCW Women's World Champion, Mendo Shine. Also, going back to the logo idea, I might do the SummerSlam one too, because the graffiti one would fit better with another pay-per-view I have in mind in a month or two. 2 months. Also, G's for Mendo, managing to successfully retain her title in her first World Championship defense. That said, it seems like it's about pause. It's about time we get on to a bit of Ranger nonsense. Hold up. Let me see. Do I even have the am I going to have to refund the points? Because I don't see the old... Shit, what was the program I had? Shit. What was the program I used for... I'm legit looking. I don't remember what I used to use for Dojon version 0. I might have to refund you those points. Yeah, I can't see it. Maya, no. Blunder, no. Frit, no. Yeah, I might tell refund you those points. I need to put Dojon versus Zero natively in the program that I currently use, which is Wardo. Because I got version 1 and current Doge that y'all see. Version 1, version 2, and this one here, version 3, all up. I did not toss version 0, but to be fair, that is a buggy mess. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, good. That'll be funny. I'll try and find where it is later. So, if anybody does want to redeem that in the future, I could at least have that there. Nevertheless, while we don't know who for sure whether it be the Sons of Ryu or someone else, who is going to become number contenders to the tag team titles at Turn of the Tide? Ow, how dare. It's time for the next match. Oh Lord, breathe. Crap. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, indeed. Oh, I can faintly hear the homie. Even though most of y'all don't know what I'm talking about. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the number one contenders to the Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, making their way to the team. They're making their way to the ring, excuse me. They're the team of the Collages. The actual team of actual Rangers. I thank y'all for being actual Rangers. And also, members of our security team here, security staff in MCW. That said, thank God that a lot of our superstars have been pretty chill so far into the season. We have not had people attempting to commit crimes like they did last season, yet. Knock on wood. May that remain the case, because good God. Now, they might have not been necessary if we do keep on having things being peaceful. Nevertheless, made their way into this round, or fight all the way to the Waffle House. Yeah, effectively. Could y'all figure out a theme song to use? Can y'all figure out a theme song to use? What was it that these weird motherfuckers used last week? I don't even remember. Nevertheless, these weird people dressing up. I don't know if they're dressed up like this to get in the head of the Go Riders. If they're weird cosplayers or what. Just who these people are is beyond me, but nevertheless, they want to become that of number one contenders to the Tag Team Championships. Nevertheless, as my confusion grows onwards. Yubi, Miss Impossible. Be ready up here to see which is going on to potentially take on the Sons of Ryu. I say potentially because there very well could be that of a title switch before we get to that Turn of the Tide. Hits the midsection. Whoop! Tried it and dang, both wildly missing. Oh, counter. Kabuto with the neck breaker. Meanwhile, almost said the white man. The man in the white ranger attire. Struggling to get things going past a certain point here. At my age, immediately after I said that, dropped down under. They ran into each other. Good lord. Going for the suplex. Already out the ring. Mink. What's a change? Pick him up. Let me continue to do some stuff in the background. Kabuto with a moonsault, but meeting nothing but knees. Good lord. Let's do this. Oh, busting open Kabuto Raija. Hey, you thought you was crimson red beforehand, now you damn show is. Good lord. I said, how do you bust him open when he has a helmet on? You know, to be fair, it's happening. It is not a new thing in Sentai. Although it is still confusing. Spin out green thunder-ish bomb. Not quite a full thunder bomb, but nevertheless, we continue on. Squaga kicking in the midsection. Going for the roll up. Let's see, that should be up now as well. Got exclamation mark CSW. Trying to add some more exclamation mark stuff for some more of the homies. Okay, but back to his feet. Why did you look like you were a little distracted? Lock in. Don't pull at me. Be a you. Whomever you are. Because you damn sure probably aren't the actual Probably damn sure ain't the actual Shurikenja. High up here. Mink. Record. Stand fly. Really elegant here. Tag. Let's see. Irish whip. South ropes into the corner. A little bit of trouble here. Now to the home advantage. Mink. Going for the educator. DDT. You think you know him. Oh, Lord. Nearly dislocating the legs, sending him off the ropes. And down he goes. Getting straight to the cover, but being broken up. Okay, there we go. Makes that easier. And a spear! Man, moving like Edge. Cover. 2. Kicked out. Not enough. Tag team wrestling, a chance coming in. Big boot. Sitting there moving like you think you know him, but all of a sudden that man pulling out that brother man moves. Mink. Bro up. I was about to say, why do you hear Star Wars? It's because I want the homies. That whatchamacallit. Good lord. Into the corner. Red, if you are still here, what did ANW stand for again? Likewise for Phantom, if you are here, what did DKW stand for? Let me double check. Apex, alright. Up, roll, up, roll, up, roll, up, out of nowhere. Counter. Dragonic, ooh. Cover. Thank you, thank you. Mcw Wrestling Rangers. Welcome in, Dazzle. It's in this section. Hope you're doing good and well. I still don't know who these OC ass Rangers are on the right side. The Go Riders handling or trying to handle these weird. Oh, good lord, Sparta kicked that man. Count of 4. Let me get you set up as well. Count of 6. Count of 7. Gotta hurry up and get in the ring. Count of 1. Count 2. So I would watch a Sentai about pro wrestling, to be honest. Hey, your boy does have a series idea in mind. So hopefully I can make that into reality one day. Count of 8, don't you dare lose to a count out. Dang! Trying to rocket shit. Count of 9, are we gonna have a count out? Up. Ooh! Might have unintentionally aided. Oh god, I was about to say imagine if you. Dang. 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 2. Ooh, barely. Let me see. Cover. 2. Nope, not even a 2. Good lord. Short and sweet for some of y'all. Whipping around. Oh god, the type of hell. Almost forgot an additional P. There we go. Good lord. Oof. I heard that shit. Got 2 more of enemies to do real quick. Inside, pause. Going for a clubbing blow to the back of the head. That's me doing this. Alright, y'all now have access to exclamation mark NLOW, DKW, AMW, CSW, and Feral. There's 1. Oh, scoop slam. Up on top. Takes the throw. Good lord.
Feel a gush coming?
Oh dear, I did not need to hear that. I really did not need to hear that. No, there is no gushing here. Please keep that to yourself. Oh heavens. I heard nothing. Oi. Hey yo, that blame the doggone random auto thing popping up on Twitch. Hold up. Tell the world, good lord, I had to see a whole bunch of shit going on. Stunner. Wrestling. Overact. Alright, got a lot of the wrestling E-Fed stuff set. So now if y'all wanted to, I exited it out of the wrong thing. Good lord. But now if y'all wanted to, let me double check with the Scarlet account cover. Kicked out. One more time, I'm gonna do this real quick. DKW, Farrell, CSW, AMW, NWOW, Soul Rail. Alright, there we go. Now I got a faster way to go ahead and just shout y'all out. Much faster way. Alright, now that that's done, now I can lock back into the matches. Big boot. Good lord, a whole lot of gusto there. Sure, quote unquote, sure, Kendra moving mad wild here. On the outside. Pick him up. Sending into the core. Worked, but any ends up. Commands. Ooh! Should have worked. Hold up. Unless I was just spamming too fast. Let me try one more time. Now, why are you not working? Cover. 2, 3. GG's. Go Riders. Making their way to the tag titles. And so I'm confused as to why this thing is not working. Here's your winners. The Go Riders. There we go. Much weird space there. Alright. Got all the shout outs for everyone working now. Right, time for our next match here. Which is Gimmick Grand Championship match. Question is will we see a new champion be crowned, or will we have someone getting that of their next point? It's going to be Bloodline Rules. Let's get our competitors out here. Look at you now. The following contest is a Bloodline Rules match. And it's for the weekly Gimmick Grand Championship. Who is squaring up this time? Ooh, Lord the Poos. Introducing first, making her way to the ring, representing the IWW TV, she is Kimberly Owens. Kimberly Owens, quite frankly, causing carnage over in that of Sorel yesterday. And now, good lord, assaulting the cameraman here. I think she's still angry about her BBL being removed. Hey, blame Marty. Blame Dr. Marty. Now there's Kimberly Owens getting dangerously close to a championship opportunity here. If she can regain the Game of Grand title tonight, she would just need one more victory with the title to obtain a championship opportunity of her choosing. That is, if she can get past this woman here. After what happened to Connie Taylor, I'm worried. Very, very valid. Context for those that don't know, the general manager over at Sorel gold medal Olympus. Quite frankly, Connie Taylor found herself falling at the hands of Kimberly Owens, which is beginning a bit of a tirade of her own. That said, I do worry if it is a matter of time before the GOAT begins to go on a tirade here. That said, that could very well be stopped by her opponent. Because making her way to the ring, she is the current Gimmick Grand Champion, Casey J. Yeah, relatively new face here in that of MCW. A short order found herself becoming the Gimmick Grand Championship last week, defeating Kitty Robin, whom of which seemingly had a bout of ADHD. It'd be like that, as Kitty Robin was staring at the pinfall and deassociating like hell, letting this woman become champion. But now Miss Owens looking to get her one-on-ones. Belt collector lately. That's right. She won tag gold recently, didn't she? Oh yeah, that is funny, because not gonna lie, I will say this, I do work in a lot of E-Fed wrestling shows. Like during the day when I'm working on random shit, I will just be randomly lurking in this random doggone companies and whatnot. Won't often be saying much, because that's just kind of how I am at half the time. And all of a sudden, I go up in this random company, I don't remember what the name was off the top of my head. I see Casey J pop up. I'm like, hold up, wait, y'all know y'all have Casey too? It's a small world. It will be a small reign. Belt collector, I heard, but the question is will she be able to keep hers, or will Kimberly Owens have back-to-back nights of success? Could very well become that of a future champion over in that of the GCA, future potential world champion. And who knows if she 2K. Why is KCJ not holding her title? 2K. Why is she still not holding her title? Why is her, where is the belt attached to? 2K. Why was Casey not holding the title? 2K. Fix your game, 2K. Oh god, Bigfoot. Now she might be getting ready to squash this woman here. Might want to wake up. Oh dear. 2K shenanigans will not be enough to stop the wrath of Miss Owens. Going out the way. Type. Has her step. Strike to the jaw. And a rolly upper. Rolly upper? Huh? Cover. Kick out. TDTW. Yee. TDTW. At least I think that's the company I saw. I think it was. I think it was. Cover. Kick out. Casey ain't about to lose that easily. Especially in a bloodline. Imagine you're in a bloodline rules match and you lose before you can even call anybody out to help your ass. More gave lip. Ooh, alright, Miss J. Oh, well, fuck. Well, there goes Miss J. Nope, kick out. Alright. Staying alive, staying alive. Kick to the midsection. And a thunderous scoop slam by Kimberly Owens. Raining down with a couple of punches here. Stop on the hands. Whipping the arms. Deadlifting. Dropping her hard. Good lord. Stomping the arm. Now Kimberly Owens in a little bit of trouble here. KCJ Stern. Off her rope. Sent to the outside. Good lord. Sitting her orbiting. Getting on the barricade now. That said, gotta be careful, because I was sitting here talking about how Kimberly Owens gave hell to that of one of the goats over at that of Sorrel on the outside of the ring. Might not want to repeat history just mere 24 hours later. Twice again into the ring. Kimberly Owens trying to readjust herself. Miss KCJ being lucky. I guess her aura was too much for Kimberly to dive upon. And a Bigfoot sending her to the outside of the ring again. Might want to call somebody in. It's Miss Owens sitting here talking shit. Miss with that knee. Gets to the midsection. Strike the jaw. Number 2. 3-piece. And raining down the punches onto Miss Owens. Picking her up before getting swept back down. And this is what I was talking about. Arm, but no, doubling up on the submission, trying to wear her leg and her arm out. But last she gets out, frees herself here, clothesline leveling the hell out of Kimberly. Deadlift powerbomb. Picking her up. Setting her to the stairs. Kimberly in a little bit of trouble now. AC finally getting her footing back here. Yeah, I might have spoke too soon. I may have spoke a little too soon. Sent to the floor. KCJ holding her own relatively here tonight, but the question is, will she be able to actually fend off the challenger here? Or is she gonna find herself also looking up at the lights as we hear 1, 2, 3, or perhaps maybe even tapping out to that of Kimberly. Pull up the chair. No disqualification is Bloodline rules. Now trying to level Kimberly Owens, going after them ankles, making sure she can't kick the shit out of her no more. Try to send her into the ring, but instead she gets sent to the stairs for her troubles. The viciousness of Miss Owens here. She heads up top rope. Get ready to fly. You are banned from diving. Completely missing. And got your shit rocked. Why are you taunt? Gouser. Tap here. Now Kimberly back in control. Going for the full away slam. KCJ already back to her feet here. Neither woman decided to call in any bit of aid. Never mind. Stunner. You better hope you can kick out. Oh, God. Ew. Ooh. And Knight going after Kimberly Owens. Both with a fair share of history between these two. Fuck's sake. Fuck you. Fuck off. Why? I bet you don't even like Casey. Why are you here? Good lord, y'all are pouring out to the ring now. Y'all up Roxanne Langston. Good Lord, it's a free-for-all here. And now it is a straight-up... You know, I was about to say, why are you going after her? No, it's because Roxanne's here for Kimberly. And Lucy cannot stand the existence of Kimberly Owens. 5-knuckle shuffle. Might not want to cock block her. I know you kind of want to... Oh, busting open Miss Owens. And a chair shot as well. Into the cover. Can she retain? 2. Kicked out. Good Lord, to see. Up. Mcw coming out of nowhere. Casey, I think you... Yeah, I was about to say, I think you want to watch your back. If Lucy is out here to help Kimberly, or to go after Kimberly, Michaela damn sure is out here to help her. Set up. Tossing down Kimberly hard. But right there is Michaela Kiko to help. I keep saying Akuji, wrong name. And just like that, Lucy and Michaela, the twin sisters in the ring, as Lucy deciding she does not give a fuck to throw hands with her twin. Nope, never mind. Nope, they're just beating up the competitors of this match. Oh, counter onto the chair. Good Lord. As Kimberly rolls to the outside, Michaela getting herself back up, chasing. Up a cream, Maharaja coming out. Drop kick to Casey J. Seems like she decided to align herself with Kimberly Owens, rather surprisingly so here. Casey J in a little bit of trouble. Lucy and Michaela, the twins, are fighting. You know, Kimberly going back after Casey. Tried to send her in the ring, failed. Down she goes. I think there's a little bit. No, God! I'm assuming Susie. Yep, Susie out here. Chop, chop. This is a all-out madness. All-out warfare. Kimberly Owens trying to escape it by getting in the ring. Not paying attention well enough. Is right there is Susie Cranium going for the cautionary knee. Meanwhile, on the outside, enough of an anarchy is starting to spill into the ring. Starting on the ring, forearm got countered. Lucy and Akri fighting. Meanwhile, Roxanne and Knight, Michaela, and now KCJ and Roxanne. Casey and Michaela, Susie and Roxanne, they got their own fair share of history. Now Kimberly Owens is stirring in the ring. I think Casey remembering who her main opponent here is. On the outside, knocking the chair out of the hand of Kimberly, going for the attitude adjustment, but failing, getting dropped onto the leg of the chair. Everybody else seemingly distracted. Kimberly and Casey, the only two in the ring. Roundhouse kick might have knocked Casey J over the middle finger to boot. Dang, cover 2, and Kimberly Owens is one victory away from entering the world title scene. Here's your winner and this week's Gimmick Grand Champion, Kimberly Owens. Rig tag. Kimberly having one hell of a fiendish weekend. Walking out victorious here. And again, she is one victory away. If she retains next week, or if she loses and regains that title one more time, she gets herself a championship opportunity. But speaking of championship opportunities, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge. The following contest is an open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, since it's her first appearance as champion. Making her way to the ring, she is the current and new Intercontinental Champion, Lion Tay Lion Tay Ishii winning the Intercontinental Championship back at the season finale of WKW WrestleMania. This being, if memory serves me correctly, her first proper match of the new season. Given that of an open challenge to any who dare. Got the victory off of her twin sister, Kete, who is up for the challenge here. Another new face? Sounds like another new face. Yep, another new face. Good lord, our divisions are getting meaty as hell. Making her way to the ring and making her MCW debut, Ember Moon. Well, not even relative, just a brand new face. Actually, I need to double check. Is this her first time throwing hands in the squared circle? Or does this woman have herself quite this? I need to double check. Quite frankly, I hear she is a bit of a Delulu type individual. Could be a bit dorky, could be a bit arrogant, could be a bit much, I've heard. That her mouth could get her into trouble. Oh, we got more people? Tay, you know what? The open challenges are usually one-on-one, right? Oh God, Tay. Open challenges are usually one-on-one. Tay, are you good? I guess this is now a triple threat? Be shocked if the same person debuted at MCW to me. Yeah, that's fair. Next up, making her way to the ring, Tiffany Trinity. You know, we joke Kimberly Owens a lot. She lost her BBL, to be fair. This woman here is the true BBL bandit.
Nigga,
I don't think she gives a fuck either, that woman. I had a thing I was gonna say, I already forgot her. Nevertheless. Good lord, they have an atmosphere of their own. Good lord. I guess it's a four-way. Who is it? Welcome in, 9 to Quill. You just wrestled. You just had a match. What, did you not have your fair share of chaos already? What, you just wrestled like 2 minutes ago. Unless this is Into or somebody else. Nope, it is you. You just wrestled. You trying to go for what? A title hop in here. From one title to another. Well, from one flavor of chaos to another. I guess this is the four-way. Making her way to the ring, Casey J. Quite literally, like 2 minutes ago, before this match started, got kind of hold in that of the Gimmick Grand Championship match. The song, you don't know, I want the smoke. Give me into that IC top. People keep going in. You know what? Give me in that. Give me in that. Win or lose, I'm making sure y'all remember my name. That said, Tay, you are lacking a few brain cells here. Again, open challenges are one-on-one. Take a look at what your niece did earlier. Mendo, your niece did have a one-on-one. When Suru was champion, your little sister, Tay, yeah, she did one-on-ones. Scarlet, the person, it seems like you are being a little bit of a bodyguard for an AMW, question mark. Yeah, one-on-ones. Why must you be extra? Welcome back, Red. Hope you're doing well. Slightly updated title with the new logos on the side plates. Yo, welcome in, Falcon. Thank you for the raid. Let me go ahead and now test this out. ESEP for stream. I will go ahead and raid you after the fact. But for those that are joining in, I'm the real deal Magic Killer. One true hard hitter, #1 Wigs for the reigning, defending the undisputed VTuber champion of the world, Toshan Vaughn, and you are here witnessing that of our second episode of the new season for MCW Wrestling. Your boy does MCW and WKW Wrestling. WKWs usually are on Sundays. Although next week, a little bit of announcement for everybody here. Next week, MCW will be on Friday. WKW will be on Saturday. Because we got our first pay-per-view of the new season tomorrow. Just finished CSW in the Server PLE. And your boy was looking. For those that are here, feel free to go ahead and peep the homie Big Falcon, never the little one. Which, hey, you do got yourself a match later on tonight as we try to make that of our way to the World Championship number of contenders. Got that of 2 fatal 4-ways. We have that of you taking on Azul, not to be mixed up and confused with Dazzle. Azul, Cybo, an unknown competitor, and Katie taking on Ada. Not taking on, that's the first match. And then another match, both the Ralph Boys have a match. Yeah. As then in the second match for the mini tournament here, we have Aiden Charles, Bradley Ralph, Mad Mikey Mother, and another unknown competitor set to face off. The winner of those 2 matches will be going ahead into the World Championship match against Riku. Nevertheless, speaking of title matches here, we got the Intercontinental Championship, Lion Taishi, which did recently make her wayward appearance on AMW, trying to be a bodyguard of sorts for that of Scarlett Nakamura. What were you thinking? Don't hit moves like that again. We don't need earthquakes. Jesus Christ, Miss Vanity, your ass is bigger than these women's midsections. Pristine plastic. Gluteus Maximus. Off the ropes. Backbreaker. Nevertheless, Ember trying her best here, making her debut. Going after Tay, just gets socked in the jaw. Weave. Roundhouse. Down goes the Lion. The Vampire Lion down and out. Don't be surprised if her ass became Goroth the Destroyer. Oi. They talk about mooning people. She is the moon. If she is a ground pound onto the ground, that will be the end of all of us. Meanwhile, Casey J trying to avoid getting beaten. Oh, Jesus, Tiffany snatching Tay up the split second she got back up. Going for the power bomb. Going into the cover. Casey a little distracted there. You small flume. I say black hole. Now that's what's in between. Pause. Hey. Dragging Tiffy, try to drag her to the middle of the ring. Tay in with the chair. And down goes KCJ. KCJ, fitting you land on the C of our logo. Because you got a capital C, lowercase, no capital E. Oh. Fuck, how do you spell it? I can't English. Capital C, lowercase O, N, C, U, S, S, I, O, N. Concussion. Backbreaker. Ember, woo, sweeping and making Vanity land face first onto the chair. Ember having a little bit of an impressive motion here in her debut. Strike to the midsection just to be snatched up by Vanity. Good lord, the size difference of Ember and Vanity. The size difference is astonishing. If Vanity sat on Ember's chest, she is dead. Legit getting rib fractures, internal organ failure. Oh! Might not have to worry about that. Trying to assassinate the doggone Barbie Wonder. Yo, crazy with the 3-stream streak. Big appreciate it. Would be classified as death by compression. It would be. What would be death by what would the, you know what, to be fair, it's a number for each could be perished by plastic. Nevertheless, KCJ taking down the BBL Bandit. Meanwhile, Ember trying to light up somebody here, but their attempts to cock block Miss Casey have failed. Oh God, out of nowhere! Hey, her gluteus maximus might not be adjusted. Her attitude dancer is. Casey J proving why she decides to come back out here, saying, "Hey, I ain't getting beaten down without showing you why I'm here." Finish my food, not giving this full attention. Hey, Ember is actually showing off pretty well here tonight. Ember and Casey both. Meanwhile, Vanity dropping her hard. Try to go for the I have no idea what. Caught. Face first into the ground. Tay swinging at John Cena. Up. Vanity distracted by Tay. Not fully. Tay getting in, almost tripping over Ember. Good boy. Everybody is cock blocking each other. One at a time. Squabble one at a time. Stops in the midsection. Dragging Vanity around, not aware of the pinfall happening right next to her, but alas, he got it one. Sweeping and down goes Tay, busting open the Lion. Power bomb just barely avoiding the sledgehammer. Clothesline leveling Casey. Now targeting them legs. Mink. Going for the dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Because the future damn sure can be shocking. As the paradigms have shifted. Tiffany might be going on a bit of a death rider here. Shout out to the double references. Ooh, monkey flip. Not the D4C. AC ain't trying to be done dirt cheap herself here. Never mind, already set her up for the pin. Back to back hollow box rest. Yeet. Let's go. Wonder if A was gonna check that. Oh, missing. Super good. Got it. Roundhouse. Now Ember is on House of Fire here. Spanish Fly. Watch out for the BBL Bandit. Got her. Shooting the legs. Double stomp to the ring. Oh, and getting mugged. Big boot. Down goes Tiffany. Okay, back up. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Counter. Now let's up in the corner. Mink. Watch out, Casey. Telling Casey to watch out. Casey politely doing so. I don't. Oh, damn. She politely waited to hit the Ooh. 2.999. Ember barely got much of an ember left. Good God, that was the nearest near fall I have seen in a long time. Vanity, Vanity! Vanity might have it. That man. Not aware about Ember. Going for the submission maneuver with the bat. Almost had a heart attack. Very understandable. As ever, needs the midsection. Chop to take. Overhand. Castle set up. Big soup slam. Oh, into the bat! Cover, but right there is Casey. Nope. God, I am so not old. She legit waited for Ember to finish her maneuver, fall right into her arms, and hit the AA for the meanest near count. Oh, deadly clothesline. Into the cover. Casey not paying attention. Casey not paying attention. Casey not paying attention. Not paying attention! And it's screwed. Dang, still hitting her with the hand-to adjustment is wild. Still hitting her with the AA is crazy behavior. Here's your winner. And still, the Intercontinental Champion, Actually, very, very phenomenal match. Ooh-wee, all of them went crazy there. That said, who is facing against Tay at Turn of the Tide? I need... I forgot to ask, I need a new theme for Lady Bulldog, because too many people already have this doggone song. That was rough, it really was. I need a new theme song for Lady Bulldog. Because I did manage to get a new theme for... Crap, forgetting his name. Hold up. Because we have 3 people coming out with the Braun Breaker music. Riku, the world champion. Aiden Charles, and Lady Bulldog. Nevertheless, speaking of which, introducing first, make her way to the ring, Lady Bulldog. Go too hard with this theme. That said, I still need to have themes being changed up and updated. Not updated. Well, yeah, technically it is updating. But nevertheless, Lady Bulldog could be the next challenger for the Lion Ishii's Intercontinental Championship. But it could very well be this man. And her opponent. Good lord, this music is quiet. Saiyan time. Because next up, making his way to the ring, he is Josh. Bulldog versus Saiyan. Super Saiyan swagger, indeed. Only one to face off against that of the Vampiric Lion for the Intercontinental Championship at Turn of the Tide. Half Saiyan ready to go. Got into this match after winning the first round for the Intercontinental Championship mini tournament. That said, a little bit of a special announcement. We will be having that of King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring later this year. Probably after SummerSlam. Because we have a bit of a special tournament of our own starting for both WKW and MCW. The Shotgun Tournament, as is being called. Quite frankly, similar to that of your traditional tournament rules, except for every match is randomized and is live. Champions will be allowed, challengers, newcomers, old faces, new faces, and all will be allowed to compete, and the winning competitor gets themselves a championship opportunity at a future WKW pay-per-view. That will be taking place after that of, not Turn of the Tide, but the pay-per-view following Turn of the Tide. Tried to girl a press, but could not get it off as Josh rolling into the cover. Nope, back and forth here. So we have Turn of the Tide, and then we have Bad Blood. After Bad Blood is when we're going to get to that of the the Shotgun Tournament. More news and updates as it pertains to the Shotgun Tournament will be given later when we get closer to that of the tournament state, as I am also still recreating a lot of our stars here. And give it some time for any potential new faces to join here. Gets in the midsection. And strikes to the gut. Up. Getting back up. Up. He goes. Suplex. Looked like that rocked him. Doggone. Saw the look of that man's face. Oops. Quite frankly, a significant other did make her debut earlier tonight, trying to pick up a victory, but she came close to doing so. Hey, wasn't able to pick up the MCW Women's title. Josh, on the other hand, tried to get himself one step closer to the IC Championship. The question is, will he be able to do so? Or is he coming up a bit short here? Counter. Headbutt! That said, we have had two people from IWWTV tonight show up. One coming out with a victory, one coming out with an L. Will we be seeing Josh ending the company's night off with more victories or more losses here tonight? Up he goes, and down he blows. Rank in the neck. Lady Bulldog unable to keep him down. That's saying blood in him, having him ready for this fade, ready for this fight. Sending Bulldog down and straight into the cover. One and none. One and none. Setting Bulldog straight to the outside. A little disrespect there. Make. Deadlift. Powerbomb! Count of one. Tie up. Into the ring. Count of two. Was about to get with the three, but no. Ooh, golly. Into the cover. 1, 2. Will it be Josh versus Lion Tay Ishii? Or could Miss Bulldog pick up the victory here? Stomp misses. Spear right out of nowhere. Good God, cover. 1, 2, no, 1. Kick out at 1. Fight for a chance, breaking in here. Don't know if Miss Bulldog shares the same sentiment as this crowd. Now Josh showing her his Saiyan pride. Into the corner, setting up. Spear. Yep, spear got countered. Just realized we got two competitors that both be hitting spears. Gator roll. Or will this be the Bulldog roll? I don't know. Up now, Bulldog choke. There we go. Spears are always hyped, to be honest. That is fair. And also, Well, a lot of both rosters have spears. Spears and stunners seem to be a favorite. Oh, Lord. It was almost a torture rack that got the victory. Almost. Clothesline. Leveling Lady Bulldog. Thank God I got myself a couple waters before I started streaming. Superman punch this time. Super Saiyan punch. And now look at it, end things off here with the Spear Lady Bulldog in trouble. Countered again. Is she about to set up for her own? Setting up for her own. Setting up for her own. Waiting for Josh. This is how you hit a spear. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. Lady Bulldog will be taking on Lion Ishii for the Intercontinental Championship. Here's your winner, Lady Bulldog. Josh got close, but not close enough. As Bulldog moves on. That being said, being told something is transpiring backstage. So allow me to cut to that real quick.
Now, before I even let you speak a word, best believe I have my eyes on you. My favorite overgrown jackass.
Is that so?
I know you snuck in so you could watch me, Scar, and Saru have our War of Mania. And I know your ass has been lurking during my matches. Gotta wonder, what could the mighty Taishi be planning? Well, if it's a fight, there's a big show I'd love to face you at.
I have my fair share of reasons. But you know what? You wanna fight? You're on. But best believe I'm gonna beat your ass and walk out with some gold this time.
Oh, are ya?
Try me!
At turn of the tide.
Coward! Face me now, you grape soda hair numbskull!
Hey, I'm still recovering. Bye!
What do you mean turn? What do you mean turn of the tide? What do you mean we just had a match. We just had a match to determine a number one contender. What do you mean? Lady Bulldog is number one contender. Togu, you jump in the line. What do you mean? What do you mean? I can already hear Miss Miku losing her fucking mind. You know what? I'll let Miss Miku figure this out. Cause they didn't know the result yet. Even still, we got a number one contender, Togu, and at turn of the tide. You know what? Hopefully we'll have an update of some sort in just a moment. But good lord, Miku be cool. Even then, what does she do? Cause Miss Bulldog is owed a one-on-one. But the champion just accepted a one-on-one. So you're gonna make it a triple threat, or we'll have to wait until Miss Miku has a bit of the discussion, because I've just been told she has summoned for Miss Taishi to come to her office for a discussion of some sort. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, but nevertheless, let's get on to our next match. Wrong one. There we go. Dang it, this ride, y'all can't hear nothing. There it goes. Into the following contest. Is a part of round one for the mini number one contenders tournament for the MCW World Championship. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, representing CSW, He is Falcon. One of the newest faces here. Had quite the showing in his debut, but the question is will he be able to pull off the victory here tonight and make his way to the World Championship? He and three other competitors will be a part of this match. We'll have to wait and see who that one bonus competitor is. But as for his next competitor, though, as opponents, first, making his way to the ring, representing the Sons of Ryu, Azul Saibo, which we will be seeing tomorrow on WKW, as I can confirm we will be having a bit of a celebration of sorts for that of Azul's twin brother Kuma Saibo and his victory at WKW WrestleMania. Will be determining the number one contender for the United States Championship, North America Championship next weekend. That said, Azul feeling a little miffed, still having to potentially deal with that of his older brother Ochi, as well as now over in WKW, his older sister Moko. That's neither here nor there. I need to fix this entrance. Next up, making his way to the ring, representing the faction known as Death by Bounty, as well as the Death Twins, Katie Ryu. Let me do that in the background real quick, actually. Do it to my face just in case. Okay, cool. Let me do that real quick and make sure that we don't have generic music number 302. But nevertheless, Katie Ryu, not too many times having stepped into the world title picture. If he could pick up the victory here tonight, could be one of his first few. Not first, but one of his first. He did take on that of, did he take Rico on when he was champion? I actually don't remember. I actually do not remember now that I think about it. Of course, this game crashed. Oh well. Who is the last person? I'm afraid. Well, I'll be right back. Alright. I have returned. Was that Michael Jackson? What are you doing? I had to get myself some cold water. And all of a sudden I see this man on the floor and Michael Jackson. It is MCW, alright. Lord. Oh Lord. was the Prince of Pop, the smooth criminal himself, is about to turn Azul into a projectile. Falcon in a little bit of trouble here with Katie. Fix this on the side. Is that Michael Jackson? Apparently. Apparently it is. Good Lord. Woo. Everybody clamoring for a shot at Riku in the world title. Back in the ring, Katie into the cover. Kick out at 1. Little DDT. Alright, so we'll lay down on the outside. And make sure this is good too. You need to fix this as well. Dog on it. Alright, there we go. I've got that fixed in the background. Alright. Falcon setting up Katie, going. Woo! Beautiful cutter. Cover 2. Katie kicking out at 2. Good Lord, a lot of chaos going on here. Falcon trying to get himself a quick shot straight to the world title. Michael Jackson debuting here. Meanwhile, Falcon had quite the impressive debut. Look at to make a hot shot towards the world title. Katie has been around, but has not really made much leeway towards that of the world title. And Azul been around for a couple of seasons, but has never been a world champion. All 4 of these competitors have something to prove if they can make their way to the world title. One person could make history for one of the shortest times between debut and world championshiphood. One could go from a mixed tag specialist to a world champ. One could finally have climbed the mountain. And one could be the first, what the blue fuck is going on, superstar to what was those blows? What was those strikes? Oh boy, going for that power slam! Smooth slaminal. Lord. Pass Katie up on the shoulders, but Katie slips out, going for the super kick. Hit him with the enziguri. And a dragon sleeper trying to eliminate Michael Jackson. This is elimination rules. They do apply. Come on. Michael Jackson. Not getting himself taken out that easily. We got a 2. Time drop. Woo! Hey! 2, 3. The smooth criminal has been put out. Cover. Katie trying to quickly get us down to the final 2. Kick over 2. Kick out. Skip slam. Azul and Falcon both down and out. Watch out. Ooh, almost got Falcon. Falcon can Can't punch, Falcon can kick, but Falcon in trouble. Oh shit. Drop kick. Katie in trouble now, asshole, picking him up. Sons of Ryu versus a son of Ryu. Big boot. Dragging him around, stomp it. Going for the dragon sleeper. His asshole out. His asshole out of here. Asshole fighting out of it. Just barely surviving. Mink. Going for, ooh, what is it? Oh god. Ooh, wing clipper. Into a cover. 1, 2, kicked out. Tie up here, set into the corner. Falcon can punch. Falcon can kick. Azul, consider you having your shit. Rocking all night long. Cover. 2, 3. Final 2. Falcon and Katie. Fast track to the world title for the first time. This man has gone for a singles championship. Who is getting the victory? A statement will be made. Wait. All right. Kick to the jaw. Setting him off for ropes. Nope, got countered. Stomp to the midsection. Picking him up. Strike to the midsection with a knee. Woo! What was that? Cover! 2! Kicked out! Falcon staying in this here. Try to shove Katie to the... oh my god! Demon Cutter! Out of nowhere! Cover! 2! 3! Putting up one hell of a fight here. Katie getting up. Off ropes. Pop up. Dang. Dragon Sleeper tried it. Failed it. Falcon now in control. Neck breaker. Pick up the chair. Nope, get out the way. Sweeping and making the fit. Good lord, face first onto the chair is crazy. Moving, and I got him the victory. Brought out that chair only for it to be used against him. Here's your winner, moving on to round 2. Katie Ryu. Falcon got dangerously close, but ironically popping out that chair was the thing that screwed him over. Katie looking to make his way to the World Championship picture for the first time in his professional wrestling career. But who will be taking on? We'll get ready to see right now. Doggone it. Well, we can see who's first out. Because once again, the following contest is the part of round 1 for the World Championship and No More Contenders Tournament. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, representing the Sons of Ryu, Mikey Mundo. Mad Mikey Mundo looking to make his way to the world title picture as well, but who will he be facing off against? You already know, at least for 2 of the people. Supremely sleeping our head out. Hey, get yourself your rest. Thank you for stopping on by. Have yourself a good night, man. And his opponents. First, making his way to the ring. Is this his MCW debut? I don't know. Let me double check. Making his way to the ring. Bradley Ralph. I think it is his MCW debut. Because he popped up over on WKW, but now on MCW. The Ultimate Tiger, his first appearance here in that of the multiverse of the MCW. For what I've been made aware, not too unfamiliar with doing that of the multiverse, but this dance around, not quite the same as the others that this man has had. The Ultimate Tiger already in. That said, Mikey, you might want to be locked in, otherwise the Tiger just might eat your ass alive, my boy. That said, we know one of the other competitors with the question is, who's the mystery individual? May not be Michael Jackson again. Next up, making his way to the ring, Aiden Charles. Aiden Charles, quite frankly, had quite the match last week against that of Falcon. However, did come up short in that of both men's debut. Trying to rectify his loss from last week as he makes his way to the ring. Question is will he be able to walk towards that of the World Championship? Or is he looking at that of 0-2 here to start things off for the new season? We're about to find out in just a moment. Who's her last opponent? Is it a new debutee? Is it a random person that has kind of been thrown in from the multiverse? Who is it? Oh, fuck. I think I recognize the violin. Well... Why? Mcw, why is he here? Who is out here contacting these people? And for what purpose? Why is he here? Next up, Homelander? I mean, we had Billy Butcher last week. Please eliminate this man first. Please, I beg. I don't want to sign him. I don't want to sign no Homelander. Please get him out quickly. Why does he have pyro? Mcw, where are your priorities? And it's up to be the channels of this match, indeed. This Mcw, I think we need to... Oh yeah, speaking of which, I am getting word that Miss Mcw and the Lion Tasty are currently having a bit of a conversation trying to determine the fate of the Intercontinental Championship come that of the pay-per-view. Who are you praying to? I assure you, no one is listening to you. That said, I'm being told before the main event we will get that of the answer as for what is going to take place at Turn of the Tide next weekend for that of the Intercontinental Championship. Because it should be one-on-one, Late Bulldog taking on Lion Ishii. But Lion Tay seemingly accepted the challenge from Togu Cranio. But oh wait, we'll figure it out when they figure it out. Nevertheless, please eliminate Homelander first. Good lord. Fair 4-way. Oh, thank you, Bradley. Thank you, Bradley. Immediately. Never mind. Bradley, please. Oh, Lord. Aiden, Mikey, Bradley, please. I'm assuming you're all power scale over Homelander. Kick out. Hold up. Good lord. Everybody down. Can we focus on, can we please focus on Homelander? He's not slick. He's not slick. God. I am big afraid. Come on, Mikey. Come on, Mikey. Come on, Bradley. Come on, Aiden. Anybody but Homelander. It is really Homelander. I was not joshing when I said Homelander. It is quite literally this man. Please. Thank you, Aiden and Bradley. No, Aiden and Bradley. Aiden and Bradley, come on, please. Come on. Oh, why is he hitting multiple moves on multiple people? Oh my God, please. Please, please. Please stop fighting each other and take out Homelander. Homelander is broken. I think that man is. You know what? That might be spoilies. But no words, no. Good lord. Double suplex. Why are we hitting double suplex onto Aiden and not with Aiden? Mikey, intercept him. Damn it. Bradley, take him out. No. No, thank you, Bradley. Ref, count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Damn it, Ref, you're slow as hell. Keep it up, Bradley. Keep it up. Oh, God. How did you hit that over them? Bradley, keep it up. Come on. His cape is folding in through his body. No. I need some Tiger drivers. It's 2K. Fix show game. How did that not hit Homelander? Kick out. Kick out. Kick. Y'all can eliminate each other when Homelander is defeated. This is now the mission of the match. Take out Homelander. Literally anybody take out Homelander. No, Bradley's a tiger. Mikey is broke. What is Aiden? Cover. No. Clothesline. Get him back in the ring. Finish him. Double yoke. Nope. Counter. Clothesline. Oh, God. Aiden getting dunked out and the referee's dead. Of course he is. Of course he is. Good lord. Knee misses. We focus on Homelander, guys. Focus on Homelander. I don't need world champion Homelander, please. I don't need Riku versus Homelander. I don't need Katie versus Homelander. He is not signed here. He should not become signed here. Aiden, get him in the ring. Oh, God. Roll up. Bradley in trouble. Roll up. Kick out. Moon Boy misses. Mikey, he is trying to take out Homelander. Stop being a pine cone and fight with them. Aiden is currently throwing hands on his own. Miss with that stomp. You know, Bradley. I thought he was going to go turn his attention back to Homelander. Double axe, down goes Mikey. Homelander had no idea what to do from that point. Ooh, attitude adjustment to Ralph. Stomp. Kick. Meanwhile, Aiden wearing out Homelander. Stop aura farming in his face, Aiden. Into the ring post, down goes Homelander. Bradley getting thrown in. Down out here, now going up to Mikey Mundo. Good Lord. Oh, Lord busted open. Bradley with a cover onto Mikey, and the first elimination is. Now can we focus on to Homelander, please? Bradley Ralph into the cover, trying to take out Homelander next. Come on. Oh, God! The almighty spear might have cut Bradley straight in half, but Bradley still survives. Please don't. Do not be beaten by Homelander. I don't care if it's Bradley Ralph. I don't care if it's Aiden. Please. Oh, God, F10. Spear again to Bradley. Man, learn how to fly. 2, 3, please, do not let Homelander win. Oh, God! Powerbomb onto the chair, please. Crap. Damn it, Aiden. Agreed. We need to take out home. No. If you are going to take out Mikey and Bradley first, please beat Homelander. I swear I will fine you if you lose to Homelander and we have to have Homelander versus Riku. Homelander versus Katie, I don't care. Your next paycheck will be funding Homelanders. Oh, God, very slopping knee. Sloppy. There we go. No. Oh, Aiden. I better hear it too. I better hear you kick out. Aiden. Come on. F10. There we go. Cover him. What are you doing? There you go. Keep it up.
Tell me, I'll bring second dick.
What? What?
I'll do anything.
Nope. What? What? Finish him off. 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 What did my ears just hear? Finish him. Finish him. Thank you. AO. 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you, Aiden Char-E. Damn it, graphics production. Here's your winner, Aiden Charles, not Charlie. Damn it, 2K. Thank God we do not have Homelander moving on. Get that bomb out of here. Which means next week, Katie Ryu will be taking on Aiden, and the winner will be going on to turn the tide for a shot at Riku's World Championship. Ooh, that was a little too close. That was a little too close. Nevertheless, chaos all aside, I think y'all know the time. It's time for the main event. Alright, we might have 2 shows where there's no fuckery going on, beyond random faces popping up, of course. That's a record. The following contest is your main event, and it is for the number 1 contenders for the MCW Women's World Championship and WKW Turn of the Tide 2! Introducing first, make your way to the ring. She is Roxanne Langston. Roxanne Langston, a former multi-time MCW Women's World Champion, looking to pick herself another title victory up here. Slowly becoming one of the fan favorites here, but that said, she has quite the competition here tonight, including that of another fan favorite here in MCW, and one of the top dogs, or more so top cats, of this division. And her opponents. First, make her way to the ring. She is the Werecat, Kitty Robin. Another person has made quite the massive amount of history, whereas Roxanne Langston is the first individual to become a double world champion with one of our titles and another title elsewhere. With DCA and MCW's women's titles, Kitty Robin was the first non-WKW and MCW original to become MCW Women's Champion. Whereas Roxanne Langston made history by becoming a multi-world champion with the GCA title. Kitty Robin did that shit with the MCW title, winning it multiple times over. And not only that, but also is the only superstar to win one of our titles outside of our company. You have one of the newest faces here that has yet to prove herself. But yet she has more than enough in her back pocket to do so. Next up, make her way to the ring. Yet another relatively newer face here making her debut last week. CC Sparks, Chicago City's own. Ladies and gentlemen, she is... Miss Johnson, quite frankly, fighting against a number of women that have made history here in MCW. Many questions being thrown about tonight. One of them is could this woman, could this lady, could this individual, could this superstar, could Chicago's own manage to put her name in that of the stars? Could she go beyond? Could she make history here tonight? Become number one contender for the World Championship? Again, fighting against the longest reigning world champion in this company's history. Be one of the individuals to hold the world title more than anybody else. The first individual to hold the world title and another world title on multiple occasions. You got a lot right in front of you. But I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this lady as last but not least, ladies and gentlemen. Good lord, just like her doggone father. Just like her daddy. I need to fix the entrance part. But last but not least, make your way to the ring representing the Rose Gallery. She is the Rosie Sakura. Sakura, quite frankly, as I've previously mentioned, MCW's longest ever rated defending undisputed world champion. While Kitty Robin has held the title, made history by being the first non-original star of ours here to become world champion and to win it outside of our ring. While that of Miss Langston will be the front runner for double world champions most amount of times. Sakura has to this day remained the individual with the longest reigning record as world champion. Not just in MCW, but also, fun fact, also in WKW. One of these women will be taking on Mendo Cheyenne. And we are off. But we have a, oh dear, everybody trying to go crazy off the start. Kitty Tita Sakura. Broken up. Well, we have Kitty Robin versus Mendo Stunner. Kitty Robin 1 year ago, early into season 3 of MCW, tried to further solidify her name, started a rivalry, trying to outdo Mendo. Both women tried to one-up one another, leading to the two, as well as Rami Nakamura, having that of an iconic rivalry. Thank you, Shark on Sight, for the follow, and welcome into the Rumble. Hope you have yourself a good one. As we are here at our main event for our second show this season for MCW. Hope you enjoying yourself and hope you having yourself a good time. As I was saying, Kitty Robin had quite the iconic rivalry last year with Mendo, alongside that of Rami Nakamura for the Intercontinental Championship. You have that of the former world champion, Roxanne Langston, losing the title to Mendo, trying to get her way back to the world title picture. Not too much history between herself and the current champion, but still trying to get that gold back. And then you have Sakura Ryu, one of the many women that Mendo had defeated in order to make her way towards that world title. Someone that sees that of Mendo, the world champion, as a sister and one of the fellow members of the Rose Gallery. Could we potentially have a Rose Gallery? Miss what? Miss. Kitty Robin tried to break up that pin, but Roxanne Langston's body was in the way. Thankfully, Raina Johnson was able to kick out. This match continues on. Kitty T, this time to Roxanne. Right there, Sakura to break it up. Sakura relatively proud of the woman she sees as a sister in Mendo, but nevertheless still wants to test her metal just a little bit more. Leg drop doesn't work for me, sister, because we're right there. It's Miss Langston setting her into the corner. Miss Langston trying to figure out what to do next. Clothesline. Meanwhile, Raina Johnson, again, relatively brand new face, has quite a lot to prove here. So a victory here tonight could mean a whole lot for her. She goes with the cover on Sakura, 1 and none. Both women trying to grab, couldn't quite get anything. Overshot of hell. Breaking the right tube over Sakura's head, busting her open, but a crossbody not slowing Sakura down. But that might onto the legs of the chair. Good lord. Roxanne Langston trying to get a little bit of payback on one of the women she faced at Mania in the form of Kitty Robin. Clubbing blow. Down goes Roxanne Langston into the cover. Sakura distracted. Raina down 2. Kick out at 2. Almost had ourselves a potential massive rematch in store. But alas, not enough. Gets in midsection. Roxanne almost being mugged. High knees setting Sakura up for Roxanne's shoulder breaker into the cover. 1. Not enough. Mink. Jesus. Kitty Robin with the chair, knocking out Sakura. Try to go after Miss. Oh! Good God! Knocked both of their shit silly. Good lord! Good lord! The snipe of hell. Up, down goes Miss Langston. Meanwhile, Raina setting up. Sakura politely letting her go for the Tope Suicida. Right there, follows Sakura dodging the knee. Clubbing blow does not connect, but a booting strike does. This is awesome chance breaking in. Counter. Fire to the eyes of Kitty Robin and a light tube to the dome is great. How is Kitty Robin already up? Spine buster. Good lord. Mink. Up here. Nope. Irish whip. Down goes. Nope. Rain already back up. Sakura goes down. Wooey. Crowd letting their voices be heard here tonight. Mink. Mink. Good lord. A lot of carnage, a lot of chaos, a lot of madness going on here. But only one can become the number one contender to the World Championship. Roxanne in bitter trouble. Set her up. Forearm. Down goes Miss Langston. Lumbre. I almost forgot what that Pokemon was. I think that's the Saburi Pokemon you see in Pokemon Coliseum as well, right? I think. Ooh! Down goes Sakura. And a Carnivai is right in front of Kitty Robin, but alas, we're on the outside of the ring. A tap out does not get you the victory here. But it does help with a little bit of aura. Why are y'all getting so many light tubes for? Busting open Miss Langston. Going into the cover. Miss Johnson rushing in. Barely getting into the breakup. They're barely breaking up the pin, excuse me. English may be my only language, but it's not my strong suit. Trick shot of sorts. Going to the cover, but right there is Kitty Robin. Soccer getting her buried straight. But last, getting sent back to sleep into the cover, but unfortunately, Kitty Robin and Miss Langston already back to their feet. Super kick just kind of hitting Miss Johnson. And a stunner! But Miss Johnson back up. Might want to get back in the ring. Might want to get back in the ring. She might hold herself. She might hold herself. She might hold herself. Might have almost screwed herself over. Oh, God. Miss Langston now on timing. Never mind. The time is up. Rose plant. You are pitting in front, in the middle of two people staring directly at you. Not even fighting each other. Reina picking up Sakura. Up against the ropes. And over the top rope she goes. Kitty Robin trying to go for the Kitty T. Couldn't quite get it. Counter. Try to go for the Kitty T again on Sakura, but Sakura getting irritated. Getting offended at her attempting to go for the Kitty T, setting her up. Going for the Rose Plant. Miss Langston, you might want to stop taunting. Miss Johnson getting in. Breaking out the pin. It's in the section. Counter. Good Lord. Many a chair shot. Down goes Kitty Robin. Going for the Nagi. Meanwhile, Miss Kitty Robin also busted open. Good Lord. Mink. Getting back in the ring. Miss Johnson, you might want to wake up and realize you got multiple opponents to deal with here. Counter. Sakura already back to her feet. Try to go for the Rose Peg. They got countered. Into the corner. Mink. A lot of trouble here. Super kick. Reina in trouble. Spine Buster! Ooh-wee. Stairs and putting the stairs in the ring, evading that of a light tube shot. Tried to go for the stunner, but tripped. Rose Plant stopped by Kitty Robin. Don't know why you would do that. These women's brain cells just glitched there. Stunner! And a light tube shot to the dome. Miss Johnson into the cover. 1 and none. Straight to the back. Off ropes. Elbow misses. Kitty Robin, what were you thinking? They're too far away. Go to sleep! Realizing that she still has multiple people to deal with. What? Y'all, doggone it, Miss Langston. Nagi. Next to the corner. Counter. Stunner attempted and did not connect. Chop. Stunner now to Sakura. Cover. Broken up. Good Lord. Ooh. Each of these women want that world title. Go big or go home. Mink. Breaking the light tube once again. Cover. Nope, not cover. Picking it up. Excuse me. Good Lord, KDT! Good Lord, the carnage here tonight. Woo! Nice signing. Oh my God! Cover! Kitty Robin and Raina Johnson distracted, kicked out. A bit of a combo here. Counter. Each of these women battered, bloodied, bruised, and exhausted. Elbow. Oi. Rock away. Fleming's blow. Into the corner. So drop kick. Cover onto Sakura. Kick that broke it up. Nope. Countered. Now broken up. Correction. Now broken up. Back suplex. Combo, pop-up, punch to the jaw. Down the elbows and no, yo, these light tubes. Nate, try for the stunner. Here we have Roxanne getting her shot for the world title again. Kitty Robin taking too long. Kick out. A lot of dangerous near falls here. Caught her with that diving headbutt. Springboard headbutt, excuse me. Miss Johnson cutting Kitty Robin off from the litter box drop. But unfortunately, probably should have waited. Sakura with a ground and pound. Kitty Robin getting back up. Sides head out to the outside. Kitty Robin might want to not taunt. Miss. Sakura, why would you stare and do nothing? Oh my God, Sakura almost fucking herself up on the outside. Knee to the jaw, down to Sakura. Chop. Miss Langston got her shit rocked in the middle of her taunting. Probably should stop that. Now raining down the punches on Kitty Robin. Miss Langston back in the ring. Crossbody. Miss. Board into the barrack of the ring apron. Counter. Counter. A lot of close counters here. Sweep of the legs. Ground and pound. Good Lord. Face first into the mat. Kitty Robin and Sakura both getting back in the ring. Both exhausted here. Kitty Robin taking too long to go. A strike first. Rose plant. Miss Johnson might want to wake up. Cover. Two. Kicked out just barely. Counter. Back elbow. Knocking the light tube out of Miss Langston's arms. Stunner. Picking up the light tube. Throwing it at Kitty Robin. Lord. Kitty T. Kitty T. Kitty T to Miss Robin. Splash to Sakura. Two. Oh my God. Just barely saving the match. Good Lord, knee to Sakura. Not realizing Miss Langston got her bearing straight now. Sweeping the legs. Miss Roxanne. Oh, I should not have said shit earlier. I should have. Oh dear, Miss Langston getting swept by Susie. Susie Cranial. Not about to let Miss Langston get a victory. Cautionary knee. Exo Yuri as well. Booting Miss Langston down, these two effectively jumping her. Bowler's elbow. Cautionary knee to Yuri as well. Oh God, wait a minute. Diamond, Jose targeting Sakura. Rock bottom to the Rosy one. I'm assuming not letting go what happened at WrestleMania. The fact that she didn't walk out with her faction as Trios champions. Meanwhile, Susie and Yuri continuing their brawl up on the ramp. Both beating the hell out of each other after getting a piece of Miss Langston. Neckbreaker. Good Lord. Double underhook, Susie in trouble! God! What are you doing? Good Lord. Miss Johnson about to capitalize. Meanwhile, Sakura is slowly starting to get her bearing straight. Miss Johnson striking that of Miss Langston. Sakura realizing too late. GG's. Saw her shot and had to take it. Here's your winner, Reina Johnson. Evading and surviving the chaos. And just like that, Miss Johnson will be going on to turn the tide, where she will face off against Mendo for the World Championship. Massive congratulations. Big congratulations for Reina Johnson picking up the victory here in tonight's main event. Big GG's. Big GG's. That said, ladies and gentlemen, a bit of a recap for tonight. Mendo retained the World Championship. You had that of the Girl Rider set up to take on whomever the MCW Tag Team Champions are come the pay-per-view. Lion Taishi retained her championship in a fatal four-way. Kimberly Owens became Gimmick Red Champion and is one step away from getting herself a title opportunity. And of course, Lady Bulldog got herself the victory, and I have been told that Lion Taishi will be going ahead and taking on Lady Bulldog in a one-on-one, as well as Togu in a one-on-one. If she can get past Togu, she plans on taking on Lady Bulldog. If Togu beats Tay at Turn of the Tide, then Togu will be taking on Lady Bulldog for the Intercontinental Championship. Either way, Miss Bulldog, you get your one-on-one. Tay and Togu, y'all get y'all's one-on-one. Then, of course, we have that of Katie Ryu set to take on Aiden Charles next week. Winner gets that of a match against Riku Nakamura. And the main event, Reina Johnson avoiding the chaos and it's now number 1 contenders for the Women's World Championship. That said, we got ourselves a massive night tomorrow on WKW, as we got that of the number 1 contenders tournament for the WKW's Men's World Championship. Because we do, of course, have that of the first match. Phantom set to take on Gabriel, Madokata Jose, and Jackson Ryu. The winner of that match will take on the winner of Jamal versus Pharaoh versus Star. Those two winners will be taking on Mac for the WKW World Championship. Hardcore Championship will be on the line as Veen will be taking on an unknown challenger. Kuma will be having a bit of a celebration with the rest of the Sons of Ryu. We also have Ann Knight set. Nope, excuse me, correction. Moko, we don't know who she'll be facing against, but she'll be taking on an unknown competitor, a bit of an open challenge. Likewise for Tsuru Ishii. Coffee, Iko, Narumi Ryu, Melissa Ewing will be taking on Danny Weaver, Ann Knight, and 2 unknown competitors. And of course, the main event, Scarlett will be hosting that of her open challenge for the WKW Women's World Championship. All that and more tomorrow on WKW. And ladies and gentlemen, all that and more, because we do got our first pay-per-view this season next weekend. Next time we have MCW will be on this upcoming Friday. Then WKW will be on Saturday. Then the next Sunday will be that of WKW Turn of the Tide. All that and more. So look forward to. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of y'all that have joined me here tonight for stream. Thank you again, Sharks on site, for the follow and welcome into the Rumble. Thank you, Falcon, for the raid. Thank you for joining in, Falcon, Crazy Gamer, Diana Quill, Justin aside, scrolling, Red, Phantom, scrolling, Dazzle, Feral, and everybody else that's joined me here for tonight's stream. I greatly appreciate each and Crazy Gamer. Greatly appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Just for side, I think I said everybody's name now. Yeah. I'll see y'all tomorrow for some WKW. And go ahead and join the Discord, because I might do a little bit of a poll soon, because we might bring back a series. I'll let y'all decide. We'll see. Nevertheless, we're going to be rating the homie Red. Nope, doggone it. Gonna be rating the homie Red, which is doing some Mortal Kombat Armageddon. We already know what it is. And as usual, goodbye, smooch, good night, bye-bang. See y'all tomorrow.